We had a great day in your life today, T.
Yep.
Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling when. Never mind.
I've had a few good days.
I think we've been having some great lives. Just laughing and gifting each other and talking about regular things, Christmas, jobs, children, our own children, our holiday plans.
I know, Robin. Wednesday. Wednesday I am.
Are you leaving on Wednesday?
Huh?
Are you gonna leave the app
Yep.
on Wednesday?
Yep. It's not worth it.
I
At
believe.
all. They don't get any more of me.
No, I absolutely support you in that. I'm gonna miss you.
Yep. Yeah, Sully.
I gotta get a grip. Listen, I forget,
AI says host upset, venting to chat. Share support.
well, he's not
Shut up,
wrong.
AI.
What's it say again?
Host upset, venting to chat. Share support.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
M&M's.
I think we maybe find another place to meet.
Yeah. I'm guessing Broken ended her live.
I don't know. I'll have to see. Yep. It's live though.
Yep. Yeah, everybody's just sat there quiet. I'll let her say what she wanted to say.
Whatever. Yeah. I can't.
Right or wrong.
I can't go up against somebody like Leslie that's really strong like that. And I
She
don't
got
even
new
want
friends
to.
now, so nope. One and done.
Bye, Lisa.
Nobody can have a conversation anymore. I don't understand that. I know, Violet.
Well,
But Leslie can just sit there and insult me about my dog.
yeah, that was
And that's
horrible.
okay.
It's not okay. It was horrible. I got so angry. I just smashed my phone, but it didn't break. Thank God. I was frustrated.
Look, everybody, another one left me. I'm the bad guy. Well, Violet, one day, somebody came in here. I didn't know who they were. Apparently I had been told about them before. I don't remember. Or I don't remember the name. I remember the context of it, but I don't remember the name of the person. And Leslie had put it, I'm not staying somewhere where someone is allowed to post children. And it and it pissed me off. So I verbalized that. I said that pisses me the fuck off. That you say that you're leaving, which is how I took it, was that she was leaving, not just the live, but leaving for good. Before telling me about the person. Before telling me about the person.
Oh,
And then her and Dora had a conversation off of TikTok afterwards. And I guess she got pissed off even more and said that she wasn't coming back. Well, okay. So she would reach out. Instead, I made a comment. I don't know if you've heard it or not, Violet, but I made a comment when my dog kept escaping one day while I was trying to get to work with my boss. I made a comment about my dog. And instead of having a conversation with me, Leslie goes into Megan's live and says, well, didn't y'all hear that T doesn't care if her dog gets shot or not? Or say, didn't you hear T say that she doesn't care if her dog gets shot or not? First of all, that's not what the fuck I said. Oh yeah, you've missed some, Dora.
Oh, it's awful. It's done. For some of us, it's just done.
But for you to go and act like all the other ones that have been attacking me, for you to automatically go start doing that shit. You think I want to talk to you? Yes, I blocked you on Snapchat. And then when we're having a heated conversation, you insult me again. What I said was the second time my dog got out. Around here, I live in the country. If a dog goes to attacking cattle, because I live around ranches and there's cattle here, if my dog goes to chasing cattle or horses, he can be shot. So what I said was,
Out of frustration.
out of frustration, was that if I told my boss the second time, I said, just go ahead, he'll be fine. If he gets shot, he gets shot.
Out of frustration. But you didn't leave him there.
Doesn't mean I don't care. It means I didn't know what to do in that situation. I love you, Dora. I know. Yep. Yep. I was with my boss trying to get to work.
And the thing is, statements like that are frustration statements.
But Violet, the thing is, these people know me.
Apparently, at that time, it was just was just T and I in the box. It was early in the morning. No, it was in the afternoon. You were telling me about the morning. And I responded with go or something.
Yeah.
And then I got confronted by,
Oh, gee.
I don't want to say called out or whatever, because she wasn't yelling at me or anything, but she questioned if I thought it was funny that stuff would happen. And I gave the best response I could because I get so nervous. Tonight I guess today I didn't respond correctly when talking about the situation again in today's, when I was talking with T today, and so I got questioned again by OG about I motherfucking backpedaling my answer or my response. I hate conflict.
Well, Sally, they do that, so shit like this will happen.
Yeah.
Because God forbid T have a good life. Don't want that. She fucking pissed me off. Oh, well, Violet, OG said I don't deserve kids, so.
Yeah.
So much for being well-mannered. Another one that jumped on the bandwagon. Well, Sally, I kind of do. Most of the time when I say I'll be right back, that's where I'm going. Which is what I need to do right now. In case anybody wanted to know.
Yeah. Like I'm sitting here thinking, do you think we can ask Drama Talk to not record this? It's just me and you. There's
Drama
nothing.
Talk doesn't care.
Stop.
That's what they do. They record fucking drama. Live off of everybody else's fucking drama. They get off on it. Makes them happy.
I'm feeling. Oh, hi, Graham.
I know, Violet. I know.
Whatever. Yeah, well.
Mr. T wasn't addressing Leslie. Mr. T was addressing Amanda. Whether Amanda was there or not, it doesn't matter. He was pissed off. And that's who he was addressing. Actually, he was probably, well, no. He might have been addressing the other two, I'm not sure. But it was because I've been doing this. He was their friend too. He was their friend too. And he's very protective.
Of you, as he should be.
And for 6 months now, I think we're at 6 months. Um, yeah, he does. He doesn't mean half the shit he says, but what he's thinking at the time, and I'll be right back.
I'll. Yeah, it is what it is. I gotta. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, no. Hold on, I want to see. Who messaged me the other day about Leslie? Who messaged me the other day about Leslie?
Oh, God. I gotta calm down. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Me too.
Oh, I remember. It was in the group chat. Awesome, Sally. Thank you. That'll help so much. Hello, honey buns. Did Robin leave? Hello, brown-eyed girl. Hello, Tiff. Yeah. Hi, Jules. I'm so tired of people, man. It's exhausting. Hello, Tiff. Yeah, I know. Hey, Dora. I'm waiting on Violet. She said she would be back. No, I'm off tomorrow and Monday. You work tomorrow evening. Do you close? Yeah, that's my hours now. And damn if it doesn't. Yep. Yep. When you switch shifts, it's a bitch. I think it's harder if you go from nights to mornings because you're used to sleeping in. So then you have to start waking up early. Or that's how it was for me. Yep. I don't know who that Tiff was, but she wouldn't answer, so she's just sitting there. Yep. Doesn't seem like it. Hey, Flying Without Wings. Hi, Flying Without Wings. I'm so pissed off and tired at the same time. Oh, good, Flying Without Wings. Yeah, it's getting old. You're welcome. I'm glad everything's getting better for you, or at least on the mend. I don't know if Violet's coming back. Hmm? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Finally, that means. Hello, April VA. Yeah, I figured she was gonna go talk to Leslie or whoever, but oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. No reason to sit here and wait.
I think it's all that little fucker does, eat food shit.
Did you go up? I will. I love you too, Sally. Thank you for coming in flying without wings. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Sally. Sally said night.
Nah. See you on tomorrow, I hope.
On Facebook and bringing Facebook to TikTok, and that's not right. And that you repent on putting out information on what someone else is doing when that has no bearing on anything that's going on here tonight. We're just bringing you the receipts.
Let's clear that up really quick. Stacy, did I come to you or did you come to me?
I went to Adam.
You
I
guys-
said, we seen it in we see the text message to the detective.
That was today?
Yes, with all, and it had been for days.
She's been handing Nicole
She's been
stuff from
doing
day
it,
one.
and Nicole too.
Text
Listen, Allie,
messages
I'm not
and
going to
all
go back
kinds
and
of
forth
stuff.
with you either. But when somebody demands somebody to give them something, and I get just kind of like she demanded an apology. I think that's a little different in the aspect because I think right now she's just hurt. Okay.
I was just going to say
So,
that.
but
Now they're just
for
fighting at
for
every.
for the other creators to demand that these kids give them stuff and to demand that they give them and hand them things and this, that, and the other, that was not okay. It should have just been reported to law enforcement, not to
If they
anybody
wanted
else.
stuff, they should have got it themselves.
Agreed. But the fact of the matter is, I felt like I was being put on this block, and it hurt. And I know Paige is on here, and I'm sorry, Paige. Like, I did not put you down, and everybody knows that. The story
Right.
did change, and I maybe you did that for a reason, and maybe that reason is for what happened today.
That's because Nicole had her doing things.
And I don't know that. I can't. You can't verify that. I can't.
We can. Yes, we've seen the text messages, Allie.
Okay. I was gone all day working.
No, I know. I'm not trying. I'm just saying we've seen the text messages. I'm just saying that again, we talked about this earlier and you were in here. Some people are not doing it for the right reasons. Just sorry.
But I guess we're all here for the same fucking thing.
Exactly. But the problem
We
is
all need to work together.
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
And-
I'm done talking about it. But
No, you're fine. And you are absolutely right, though. We are all here for the same thing. Well, I think, because I'm starting to
But
think that
apparently
some are
not,
really
right?
not. Right.
right.
Some are not. And that's what I have a fucking problem with. And then to sit here like, why am I blanking out your name? Is it Shay? Why am I blanking out your fucking name? Moreland. What the hell am I think that this time I'm just tired. But
I think you're just tired.
but anyways, I've been saying it all day. It's supposed to be about Rebecca. And
then
figuring this
we
out.
talk. Yeah. Now we're waiting to hear anything more that may come along or may not come along. We're not arguing over here about who found what or who did what. Or bottom line is, we got a confession or somebody to break and told what happened, and that was the end result.
Right, and I was allowing
over
people
here
to have a
discussing-
platform to speak.
Absolutely, and now we're over here talking about correction and how they can make it better for themselves. Unlike
That's
you
the
guys
way
over there
I'm
that
seeing
are
it.
fighting about everything.
Right, you guys are over there talking shit about who's talking shit about this, that, and the other. Have you all noticed though that also on her Facebook she's getting a lot of back? It doesn't matter, Justin. I don't think so. Here's the problem: we're talking about children. These children's brains aren't even fully fucking developed yet. They're only in their 20s. They just turned 20, 21, 22 years old. They're young ass kids.
They don't understand.
And not only that, they don't
Mind
come
your
from a very
business.
good fucking background, bro. They don't come from a good background. They don't come from a good home life. That's very fucking apparent. And if you can't see that, then you need to seek fucking help. Because instead of fucking bashing them and talking shit about them, you need to guide them towards help. And that's all I've been doing. Go seek some help. Get the fuck out. Instead, you're sitting there just running your mouth and whatever. You guys are fucking sick, man. I seen you block them. I don't care. Fucking rude ass. Dude, y'all are fucking sick. If y'all want to sit here and attack these little ass kids, then go right the fuck ahead. Do it on your own fucking platform, not on mine. What? Why did you say no, not that? What? Wait, what? I don't like the silence.
Right? I was just going to tell you deep breaths. That's why I unmuted. Now I'm confused about the comments. And
Poppy, it does sound like they had a good upbringing. I think that was my whole point is when they came to reuniting with their piece of shit mother, biological mother, a few years ago, that's when they kind of started falling apart. And
Right.
acting and behaving the way that they are currently. And that's what I asked, how are they beforehand?
Right.
So
Well, in
I
this
think-
aspect, he was attacking Paige. And Paige has not had a good upbringing. Paige has not had a good life. And I'm not going to put all our business out here. Everybody already has.
Pause. They just took me off, so I'm not being recorded right now, but they're talking smack about Paige.
That's fine. Let them sit there and belittle a child, regardless of however they think. let them belittle a child. Again, even
I just
if,
wanted to let you know on that one
yeah,
because
but I'm saying, even if Paige,
This happens all the time, you guys, and you just have to ignore it. Let them
well,
talk. You can't keep going back and forth because then that's when all the drama starts.
right, but I'm just saying, even if, and Paige, don't, again, she knows not to take things the wrong way. I think she is smart enough with that. Even if she did have something to do with this, right? In the aspect of how we know how it went down. Did you ever stop to think that maybe she was being manipulated and well, I guess coerced would be the right fucking word, and threatened and everything else to do what she was to do, what they were doing? Do you not think that that wonderful fucking woman, Courtney, couldn't be fucking doing the same thing to her? To those kids? Because they're fucking kids. So you don't think that she didn't fucking manipulate and abuse her fucking daughter to try to cover up this fucking terrible situation, that she wouldn't do it to the other kids? The fuck? Y'all are fucking weird, man. Fucking grow up, fucking weird ass people. Fucking dude, sorry. I digress. I'm really trying to, but that shit really is fucking stupid.
When it comes to our babies, it makes my blood boil. That's why I'm glad that it's not my life and it's yours.
If they're coming to you, just ignore them.
I think it's just
Let it
dumb.
go.
I'm used to the people on this app. I know how this app goes. I ignore them all. I'm an
Right.
out for a reason.
Queen wants to know where the snacks are.
Right.
I said it earlier. Everyone get your coffee, your snacks, but we don't supply them.
All right,
Right.
Paige, have a good night. And like I said, try to be supportive. Just don't ask questions ever. 'Cause she'll
Exactly,
probably-
Araya. See, exactly. Why all these fucking weird ass people are talking. You don't remember that video of Courtney fucking screaming at that girl? That's a young ass girl, y'all. A young ass fucking girl.
see,
Same
my
age
thing
as all
is
these kids. Young ass girl, and she over there fucking screaming and threatening her.
my
So
thing
if
is
go ahead.
we get the hate comments because I mean I got 10.3K. Like I understand it. I get hate comments constantly when I go live. But the thing that really irks me is the fact that when I was watching it, it was said in like, don't get me wrong, I don't care that they're watching. Like, go ahead and watch. Go ahead and talk your crap because a hater is your best freaking friend. They're your best freaking fan. But the thing that really irritates me is the fact that they're sitting there trying to like belittle Paige and belittle Araya and da 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 when they don't know Araya and Paige. They don't know what they're going through. They don't know the outside. All we know is what, well, other than me, because I've actually seen it firsthand, but they don't know all of the stuff like Araya. I'm not going to sit there and say her story because it's not my place to go, but I can tell you that there are times where me and Araya literally sat inside of my bedroom and we cried and made a plan just to run away because we were tired of the lifestyle that we got handed to us as kids. And being in Cadillac, you don't have like, I mean, the schooling system is so failed that you're damned if you are and you're damned if you're not. And
Yep.
like, okay, for an example, because Araya said that I could. When me and Araya were 13 years old, Araya's mom got busted for one of the M labs that were there. And instead of people being on Araya's side and helping her and finding her a better home, she was placed in a worse situation than what she was already in. It never changed. It never got better for her. And that is the problem with Cadillac, is there are so many adults there that are either too freaking drunk to take care of their kids, or they're too freaking stoned out of their mind, or on something else, or like in this case where there's edofendos literally wrapped around them, and the law and everything that sees them, they just turn a side eye. Like they don't care. And when a kid says something about it, it's, oh, well, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I mean, like my case, not to seem like it's all about me, but like my case, when I was 17 and I had some trauma happen to me, they basically told me that, oh, well, I walk like a duck and I talk like a duck, so I must be a freaking duck. In this case, like for when it comes to Kimmy and them, it really brings home because like when it came to Shauna and Alton Graham, and I don't care if they're still stalking me, when it came to them, I literally watched Shauna literally almost run over her husband, had nightmares of it. They were buying me skimpy clothing that my mom would never let me wear. They were buying me phones, grooming me to the T. I got everything that I ever wanted. Everything that my mom wouldn't allow me to have. So I felt like I was spoiled, but I also felt like my mom didn't care about me. And when we had brought it up to the courts literally told me that I walk like a duck and I talk like a duck because I could tell them what hotel room it was in and everything else. They said that there's no point of and they still didn't care. Cadillac is completely corrupted. So for the people who are watching in the background, it wasn't me trying to be rude when I said it, but it really hurts my feelings that people can be so cruel in a world when obviously there is a bigger picture to this whole entire different thing. Like at the end of the day, it's not about like what you feel about somebody, whether you feel that a child is a narcissistic or whether you feel that a child is this. They learn from what they're raised by. So if they're raised in a bad environment, 9 times out of 10, that's how they're going to become. If they don't have the proper parenting and the proper, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Guidance and stability, they're not going to succeed. Some may, but some don't. That's kind of like saying when somebody goes through like an abusive relationship or an abuser, like when you grow up in an abusive home, you either if you look up the exact thing, it's like a 50-50 chance of how many people actually become like their parents and how they were raised. And then there's other people who realize, okay, I can't do this. I'm better than this. I can do better. So instead of putting a child down who obviously is going through so much, I mean, we see what they're around. We don't know the backside of the story. We don't know what's behind closed doors. Instead of judging them and being so disrespectful to them, how about you come over here and ask firsthand instead of hiding and just talking crap? Because I bet you $100 that the 95% of the people who are in Dora's live are at least 30 to 40 years old. And we're talking about a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old.
It's fucking disgusting the way they're acting. Seriously, it is.
And we all have our own opinions. My opinion is going to be different than everybody else's in this boxes. That's just the way life works. If we all had the same damn opinion, life would be so fucking boring. Like there would be nothing to talk about. Like what we would talk about. Oh, I really like your hair. Well, I really like my hair too. Good conversation. That lasted like 2 seconds. Although I hate my hair, but that's beside the point. But either way, like the one problem about all of it is, yeah, we are talking about it, but since the beginning of us even doing this live, I mean, almost 24 hours ago that we've been on this live, with a small break in between, the one thing that we've always said is when everybody talks about it, it's kind of just like the FBI or the cops or, whatever. How did I put it earlier? Oh my gosh, Heather, I can't remember how I put it earlier. Okay, a cop and a cop are going to talk about the situation and about the case that happens. They're obviously going to talk to the FBI and communicate. It's kind of like a relationship. You communicate between each other. That's how you figure out things. Like, there are some things that you see that I didn't see. Just like there's some things that somebody else seen that we all didn't see. And as far as it goes with the things that we got, we don't know why Kimmy said what she said. Could she be telling the truth? Could she be scared? Is there something else that, we're missing? We don't really know. But what I do know from watching their live is Kimmy was too scared to even admit on a live, to the point where she dropped out because somebody said, oh, well, your kids are scared of you. And then all of a sudden,
No, Courtney. Oh no, Kimmy dropped out when.
yeah, Kimmy dropped out.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And
Yep,
then
sorry.
and then the person started going after Courtney and telling Courtney how she's an abuser, a manipulator, and then Courtney dropped out, and then we hadn't heard from Courtney in hours. All the way up until Kimmy started making these allegations. At this point, they're allegations because we don't know if they're true. But at this point, then all of a sudden Courtney popped up and she didn't even seem mad about it. Like, if it was a lie, like, her emotions, that's the part that I'm so confused about. Like, your daughter missing, you don't cry. You're not sad. You're not hurt. You don't have that, like, oh my gosh, down, depressed moment like somebody would. And then all of a sudden you find out that your daughter is over here saying that you are the reason why your other daughter is not alive, and you don't even show a sign of anger.
Unfortunately, it's generational trauma, and that's why they're trying to. I'm not even going to include them. Are trying to explain and trying to talk about this, I guess, instead of bashing people, to explain to you that it is generational and to try to break the chain, to try to get the help and understand what it's about. It's a very, very hard cycle to understand. I am 57 years old, and it is still very difficult for me to understand.
I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you say that you were in a survivor from a DV?
Yep, 12 years.
Okay, so you're going to know things that somebody who has never been through that is not going to understand.
You don't.
Right.
And it took me 3 times to even figure that out. So I went back to it again.
Right.
And one more time after that, unfortunately.
And and you said you're how old?
56. I'll be 57 in January.
56?
I am.
Oh my God, I'm so off. I thought you were in your 30s.
Well, thank you.
You tell me what you do for your, what do you do for your skincare, boo? 'Cause, you
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anyways.
Take some work.
No. Okay, so you're 50. Okay, we're just going to say you're 30 because I really thought you were 30.
No, I appreciate
Anyways,
that. Thank you.
You're in your 50s. You've been through it. You lived through it. You know it. I'm 26 years old.
Right.
And I've been through it a fair share of times. I was pushed out of a car going 30 miles an hour down the road, and I still stayed. I thought it would change.
Yep,
I still stayed.
That's where all the love bombing comes in. That's where all the
Right.
You get drawn back again. You don't understand.
Somebody who has never been through it, you're not going to understand. So with me saying that, and even with Angie, going through it, I don't know if anybody else in the bubble has went through it, but with us going through that, we do not know what these girls are going through to make them so quiet, because 95% of the people who are part of a DV, they don't say anything until it is way too late. And that could be the same exact thing that is happening with Kimmy. It could be the same exact thing that is happening with Paige and everybody else who is a part of the younger person.
Right. It just becomes part of the cycle and nobody understands. It's hard to get out. Everybody says, well, you got a choice. Why don't you just leave? Or trying to explain to these girls, I'm going to say these girls because you guys are girls. You're younger than my own daughter. But anyway, to you guys, when they're up here preaching, oh my God, you guys are with a bunch of people that are PDFs and da 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 da. That's not the main purpose at the point. The main immediate issue is trying to find your guys' best friend.
Right.
Then, like
and
you said again, then we can work through the rest of the stuff.
Not even
and that's what we're up here
that.
talking about.
Not only that, at this point, it's not even only about Rebecca and the baby. That is our main concern. But our also other main concern is making sure that what happened to Rebecca doesn't happen to Paige and Kimmy. Because if they're okay with doing that to Rebecca and the baby, I honestly don't want to say it, but I don't think that I honestly don't think I think that they would harm Kimmy, and I think that they would harm Paige. I
I
mean,
think at this point too, anybody that's in
at,
their way,
at
honestly.
this point, we don't know what their motive to.
Or a little
There's a
bit as
lot
well.
of expectations of the reasons why they did it to Rebecca, but
I was just about to say that if she's capable, or if they're capable of what they already did, what do you think that they're? What else do you think they're capable? You think
Right.
that Rebecca could be their only? Because from what I've heard, it's already been threatened. It's
Yeah.
already been threatened once.
right.
I think that's why she
If
did
they're
what she did
capable of
too.
doing it to a mom and a baby, they're capable of doing it to others.
Exactly.
Or
That's what I'm
Rhea.
saying. Are you guys
Sorry,
not?
Rhea.
And again, I know I'm not trying to go back and forth, and we're gonna end this whole part of it. And we're gonna go back to what we're doing after this. But I'm just saying, like, seriously, people out there in this world, if you're in here or you're fucking streaming and watching this, do you guys, honest to God, don't understand what the fuck you've watched transpire before your fucking eyes? Like, for real. Let's be fucking for real, you guys.
Well, and a
This
lot of
woman
people
was
don't.
capable of unaliving her daughter, allegedly, and her grandchild, her pregnant daughter. What the fuck do you think she would do to her other daughter, or her daughter's friend, or her husband, or her fucking neighbor, or her own mom? Come the fuck on. If you would think that she wouldn't, you'd be stupid. You'd be a
Okay,
fucking idiot.
I have a
Agreed.
question. J-Line, I'm not following you, and I don't mean this in a rude way, but what post are you talking about, first of all? And second of all, why are you even going through my Facebook? Because my Facebook has nothing to do with this.
Just block him. He's got 15 followers and only
Why are you
follows.
trying to look up people's information, by the way?
Right. Why are you stalking me on Facebook? That's
Get
my
used to that too, because
Do
they're
you
going to
know
do
that
background
is a
checks on everybody.
crime? Did you guys know? For all
Carol,
you
that's,
people
I mean,
watching, that is a crime. Stalking is a crime, and you can be held accountable. You don't think you can because some people don't do anything about it, but you can be held accountable if the right ones do something about it.
Why am I speaking about Rebecca? Because I'm from Cadillac, but like I just said, first of all, stop stalking my stuff.
I just
Second
told him
of
you
all,
guys were
what
friends
I
and from the local area, so
what I post on my Facebook is what I post on my Facebook. It has nothing to do with my TikTok. My Facebook is separate.
and Carol, they don't have the death penalty in Michigan.
So
And
why are you stalking people?
let me speak on that real quick. Let me say something. My son was unalive 3 years ago. And on his funeral day, we said, we're bringing him home. So shut the fuck up.
home to the Lord. It can be home to wherever
So
you want.
shut the
home to be.
fuck up. You guys are fucking stupid. Stop dissecting every little fucking thing you see. We are not the one that we're dissecting here. This is not how that's going to go.
I'm gonna block him.
Yeah, now you got the big block.
Okay,
Fucking idiot.
but you went
Anyways,
from watching my TikTok is one thing, but going on Facebook to find me, that's stalking.
They do it all the time,
You
honey.
went
So just
out
be
of your
prepared.
way to go on another platform to find me. That is stalking.
They do it all the time. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you again. I'm gonna get down, Heather. I appreciate you letting me up here.
no problem. Good night.
I wish all
Have a
the
good
love
night.
and support to everybody here, and I'm
It was
glad.
so nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, and thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it because I definitely need those at my age.
I really thought you were freaking. I really honestly thought that you were 30 years old.
Oh, thank you. I
Honestly,
appreciate
you
that.
really don't.
That is not a
Nanner,
filter, by the way. But
Nanner
yes,
pudding,
thank you.
it is public, and and it is what it is. It is public. I get it,
It's
but
not the point, though.
it's not the point.
The
And
point
that's
is
absolutely
they
right.
really went out of their
It's just
way
stupid.
to go to a Facebook platform to find my Facebook. So
Right,
what was
again,
your-
210
Okay, it's
souls.
not even a
Exactly.
problem. I just want to know what the logic was to try to find me on Facebook.
Well, again, it's because they're coming over from that other platform because it's just being trash talk over there. So now they're coming over here and they're going to start attacking everybody in the panel. or only the ones that are talking, really. So it's just going to be me, and it is what it is. Okay.
And as far
So
as in Heather
we have a
and
Reddit right. Can we just take
Michelle
Yes.
can vouch for me when I say this. When I say she is coming home, it has nothing to do with this. Me and my husband just went and worked on our truck, and I named my vehicles, and my truck got fixed today. So my truck is coming home, and I'm excited because now I get to go two tracking. So Heather and Michelle can vouch that
That's
I
correct.
was
Her husband
actively
and
working on
her
my
husband and
truck
his boyfriend were working on it all day.
boyfriends.
Oh,
Can't
boyfriends.
forget Terry out of
Oh,
that.
I forgot. I forgot. It was friends, boyfriends. I forgot. Anyways, they were working on it diligently all day. But
And
anyways,
Queen Ride
it
or
is. That
Die.
shit is stupid. So trying to play catch up at this 8:30 a.m. Where what? Okay. Anyways, but anyways, back to this. Anyways, I digress. If you want to start more shit, you'll just get fucking blocked at this point. And if you're not a good human, you'll probably get blocked for that too. And that's just that. Anyways, back to this. I don't know any new developments. What we do know is that Kimberly was or is still at the police station, giving any information that she has or knows. And we have no idea about wonderful, fucking perfect, great person Courtney. I have to watch what the fuck I say because I'm probably going to be mad because I'm already mad. But we don't know. Nobody knows. It's patiently waiting. All I know is that I do not believe that they have found Rebecca yet. And it's possible they might not be looking because it's overnight. I don't know. They could be. They could be out there. I heard that they were at the dump. I don't know how true that is. Again, I'm not there. I do have people there though. But it's middle of the night. I'm not trying to bug them. We're just still sitting here trying to figure things out. Talk about things. It's crazy. This was a whole crazy situation that if you've been here from the beginning, that all of us have watched for 18 days straight. So, and situations are all different. They'll put her in a safe house and she'll be all right. I mean, listen, at this point, I really hope that she wouldn't be arrested for it unless there's more to it that we don't know. But I also hope that I'm also proud that she did the right thing. And when it was said earlier that Rebecca would be so proud of her, I believe that. I don't know Rebecca, but I believe that she would be. From what I've gotten to know about her is what I've gotten to know about her is that she was a sweet girl, you guys. We were painted such a terrible picture. And I think you guys have to stop and think about that too. Because we were all of us were manipulated by that woman. Maybe by all of them a little bit too. But she manipulated the whole situation. So think about that. The whole entire world for 18 days, she's fucking toyed and played with us. And the whole fucking entire time, she knew where her daughter was. So think about that. And fucking sit over here and I get it. Crime talk is cool. That's fucking cool. But don't be a fucking idiot, man. I think they'll bring her in for questioning. Her story isn't going to match up like it hasn't been. Okay, it might not. I guess we'll just have to wait to see how it pans out. I mean, that's just where we're at, you guys. Nobody's saying that if Kimmy was involved, that we, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's saying that we support her if she was involved. I think what we're saying right now is that we support the fact that she did the right thing tonight. I don't know why that point was missed. She, whether she was involved or not, she still did the right thing tonight by saying something, getting it out, and getting the ball rolling, Fuck no, we ain't got no fucking room for no new characters. Fuck that. No new friends, no new friends. But the bottom line is she did the right thing. And it's a start. And she's moving and heading in the right direction. That's what that's all about. So, and hopefully tomorrow this comes to an end. And all the way to an end. Well, it won't even all the way, not tomorrow, but at least we get Rebecca and we bring her home. And Julie, and she, at this point, I kind of think that. I still teeter a little bit because I just don't know. But I do see that I've seen fear, and it's going. But the bottom line is she did it. She let it out. I think and she did it. And then I guess we'll just have to see how it goes here. I mean, there could be more characters. I'm just saying, let's please not. I don't have no room. Time for no new people in this. She did, and not many people would do that. No, you're right. Well, especially when, think about it. If Courtney really was threatening her and her children, think about it. This girl just met this lady, really. I don't think you guys even think about that either. And I'm sure when they first encountered her, they probably wanted nothing but her love and attention. And for her to be the mom that you can come up, but if it's, I think, they probably wanted her to be the mom, that they didn't have and, that they didn't know. And I don't think they knew that what they were getting into.
My daughter, Carolina.
So I'm going to mute and let Stacy talk.
Okay, let me find my remote so I can mute my TV. Sorry. I am a 6A victim. And when you go through stuff like them poor girls have been through, you're threatened from like day one once actions start. If you go tell someone I'm going to do this, okay? So I guarantee since they were little, before they got took and all that, they were threatened. When they started back in her life, they were threatened. So then when all this come about, they were threatened, sister gone, so she believed all their threats.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, right. You're absolutely right. It's a fucking no, but first of all, for the haters on the back, you guys, if you've never been through this, you don't even know. You don't even know what this girl's thinking or feeling.
Mine started at 12.
Right.
I got pregnant at 14 by my offender, and there was a lot that went on from there, but so I know where they're coming
from. Listen, Casper, let me tell you what I think about that. So you're saying, what's bugging is she only seemed to come forward when a bigwig came in. No, she was being manipulated. And I think when she knew that they were being honed in on like they were, okay? I think the minute she found out all along, she wanted to say something. I think she wanted to.
You could tell when she was around her mom from being in a safe place just by her actions and the way her voice sounded.
I think so. I just heard somebody fucking talking about something else. Anyways, no, I there's some aspects that I did. It's hard because it's when you don't know the whole situation, you don't really know, Yes, we know Kimmy went to the sheriff's department, but when listen, I'm going to still bring up Araya, and if Araya's still in here, I'm sorry that I have to keep bringing it up, but I bring up that video of Courtney threatening and screaming at Araya We all seen it 100 million times. That girl is a young girl. You guys not think about that? It's a young girl. So look how she spoke to that young girl. Look what she did to her daughter, or allegedly did to her daughter and pregnant daughter. Look what she did to her other daughter.
She also went after a blind kid named
Come
Jacob
on.
Burns.
Yes, I remember that. I remember hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? Look what she's done to these young kids. Let me say it again. These young, influential, easily manipulated children. That is a sick person. And if you guys want to continue to attack these kids because of that, you guys need to fucking step right in her shoes, you little sick fucks. Grow up. Fucking. All right, I digress. Anyways, happy night. I don't want to go to fucking bed mad. I don't. But that shit really fucking pisses me off. And I appreciate all you people that have been in here. I am not a big content creator, never posed to be. Don't come in here every time I joke around and say my little thing. It's just a fucking joke, and it's actually a jab at the ones that do it because it's kind of fucking weird. I don't ask people to gift me. I appreciate them if you do, but we have 197 souls in this live. You know, come on now. I'm not doing that. I get it. Some people do it for a living, but that's not what I'm about. I never was. This literally was just about Rebecca. And working this case with people like you guys and talking with people and meeting new people. And, you know, my brother says I'm legit her brother and not a paid actor. He's not. You know, actually, I don't know. You paid me. No, I'm just kidding. That was my thing. And I've met a ton of people. And I've met a ton of really, really, really good people. And I hope some of those people might be lifelong people. You know, this app is to reach out to people. It's for all of us to get to know each other. We can disagree, we can agree to disagree. But that fucking bullshit back and forth, fucking backstabbing, shit talking, let's not. Thank you. I've literally just tried to be a calm person all day long. We've had a really good live. I let people come up. I give them a voice. I let them talk. And that's what I've done all day. I don't think I've even changed. I literally think I've been the same person all day, except for when I snap out every once in a while.
Heather, you have honestly been doing amazing, especially with those trolls. You've been handling it pretty good. You're just giving them a taste of their own medicine back, and they deserve it.
I think that's what it was. I'm a little tired, and I was, you know, at that point I was getting sick of it. I'd been seeing it in the comments. I don't think you guys understand that. I really have
too.
been.
I've just been staying silent.
I was
You'll
blocking
see me
them.
make this snark comment like, "Excuse me."
Yes. And I let some of them roll. They could sit there, and I think that's what it is. Twisted Sister, that's the one thing that gets me in trouble all the time, is I'm very blunt. I'm very straightforward,
Yeah,
and
it
people
gets me in
don't like
trouble a
that.
lot.
Yeah, it does. It gets me in trouble a lot because people don't know how to accept that. But let me tell you something. I will give you the fucking shirt off my back with no bra on if I had to. Okay? Because I am that
I
type of
identify
person.
as a cantaloupe, but I have the biggest heart and I wear it on my sleeve. But I will be a cantaloupe if I have to be, but I don't like to be. But I will identify as it.
Absolutely. Same here. That's what I'm saying. That's why I joke around. Like, you know, y'all can be good until you piss me the fuck off. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like that. I'll fake being mean. Right. But like I said, I've been blocking people. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing them in the comments all day long, coming in, talking shit ever since this morning. This shit is sick, dude. It didn't even start until this morning, until one person disagreed with what the fuck I said.
That's why I was doing all that blocking, because some of those people had 0 followers, 0 followers, 0 followers, 2 followers, 2 followers, 3 followers.
Right. Well, you did block a couple people I do know. I need to go
Sorry
and block
if I
them.
did, but I was just being overcautious.
No, it was
There's
pretty funny,
nothing
actually.
wrong with that either, though.
No, it's not. I think it's pretty funny. I'll just unblock them and they find me again. They're not mad. They'll be fine. It is what it is. But I'm sure that they would actually understand if I just explained that, we were going through some things and people were getting blocked. So I'm not. Oh, you're welcome. I didn't see you saying it, Stacy. I'm sorry. Um, my mods and bro, I made you a mod too. My mods, you can drop people down if they need to get dropped down if I don't see it, just so you know next time. I didn't see it. I just seen my brother say it in the comments. I was like, what?
I didn't even
I actually didn't even realize who he was talking about, so I'm looking all around in the comments. I didn't realize. So. Oh, it won't let you?
Okay, so if that happens, just unmod them and mod them back again.
So someone in the comments said, I'm related to someone possibly involved in this.
Who said it?
Hey.
I'm related. I'm so sorry, hey. I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are. This is the first time I'm seeing you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, everything is swiped to green. I don't understand. Okay.
On her profile and then click on the mod settings, how you make her a mod, and then remove her and then make her mod again.
Oh, okay. I got you. I don't understand why I did that.
And you have to click, when it says allow this mod to do this, you have to do that too.
Yeah, make sure you allow your mods to be able to.
Oh, shit. You know what? Yep.
The only thing that you don't have to click is the one where if you want them to get your live recordings at the end or not.
Yeah, I did it. I just updated yours, Morlin, so that it is all updated. I think this whole situation's crazy, and I've been piecing it together one by one. That's what we've all been doing. Babe. And again, I don't know what side of the... Oh, that was going to come out mean.
How do you can tell what you're going to say?
Oh, see, there's that bus.
Sorry,
Look, I slid in the driver's seat for a hot second.
I heard it.
Yeah, I know you did. I don't know what side of this you were on. Hi, Cassie. Anyways, hey, I don't know what side of this you were on, but again, I am so sorry. I don't know how you're... Wait a minute. What did you say you might related to somebody involved?
You related.
Who? Okay. Who? Who, hey?
Maybe ask who you possibly be connected to.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it? The driver on the bus says move on back. Right, exactly. That was Michelle. She was like, bitch, get back. We ain't driving this right now.
Kind of wonder if 3 grand dudes live tonight.
Oh shit. But wait, don't we have to pay him $3,000?
Yeah, but see, I think that might make him a deal, man.
Man, I don't know.
See if he'll give you a job.
Tell him you'll pay him $3,000 and give him 3 cents.
He told me
right.
3 grand for 30 seconds. Like, dang, that's like not even a nut, bro.
You last in bed. Not very long.
If he's paying 3 grand, he ain't getting nothing for that. Like, dang, I ain't paying nobody 3 grand now. They make toys cheaper than that. Just saying.
Y'all are funny.
You know what the first thing my boyfriend said to me this morning? He's like, you were up all night just laughing your ass off. I was like, yeah.
Oh God, I was on one last night. I feel better today though, guys. Did you notice I didn't cough as much today? Hopefully my cold is actually going away.
And fall asleep.
Yeah, right. Anyways, I see you came back. Hey, did you want to talk about it? I don't know if you meant to do.
I wish I had a way to turn off her phone so I could go to sleep as he's playing video games.
Araya, I know, Araya. I really know. I swear, honey, if I was there, I'd wrap my arms around you, give you a big hug, and just try to, be there for you. And that's another thing. I honed in on this case, you guys, like this because I'm not from Cadillac, but I'm from there. You know, like I used to work in Cadillac from there. So, like, this was, you know, hit home for me, literally.
I
So,
wish I could take your pain, sweetie. What
See, I
you're
used to go
going
to
through, I really
Cadillac.
wish I could take what you're going through.
I used to go to Cadillac quite often, but or at least Lake City too, because my grandfather's buried there. But after my grandfather's passing, it's been so hard to make my way up there.
aw. Well, I'm walking distance to my son's grave, and I don't go there. Not very much.
Well, so like my aunt, well, okay, she's my aunt, but I don't claim her as my aunt. When my grandfather caught COVID, he already had medical problems, and which yes, Ray, I don't know if you know, but Grandpa Clark passed away. So my grandfather, and Ray Kavach, was my best friend. Like, you seen the tattoo for him. And my aunt literally stood over top of his body while he was having a hard time to breathe. And she messaged my mom and said, Dad's struggling to breathe. And my mom's like, well, you need to get him to the hospital. And my aunt goes, well, I wouldn't have a home for my kids. Instead of protecting or helping my grandfather. So my grandfather ended up getting COVID because she allowed her kids to go over to somebody's house who had COVID, knowing that my grandfather was sick. And my grandfather ended up getting it and then passed away.
Oh.
Which, I mean, he had 6 years to live anyways, which sucks, but, I don't even know where his blanket is right now, which kind of makes me sad. He got us a blanket that says, granddaughters are angels sent from above. And he gave it to me for Christmas, and we all got, like, that was the first thing that he's ever given to me that actually had sentimental value to it. I mean, all of it did, but he went to auctions and he got, like, broken things and, like, games that didn't have all the pieces to it. So when he got us these blankets, I was like, okay, something's wrong. Like, something is wrong. And I'm pretty sure that if it wasn't due to COVID, I'm pretty sure that 95% of Lake City would have been at my grandfather's grave, because my grandfather was the person who, he had 4 deep freezers inside. He had 3 freezers inside. He had a deep freezer outside, 2 freezers outside. He had a walk-in, like, one of his extra bedrooms was full of food. He would just drive, like, one day he drove all the way to Wisconsin just to drop off food to a person in need, and then he came all the way back to Lake City. Like, he was an angel sent from above.
Aw.
And the worst part is like, I didn't get to meet him until because I was in a foster care system. I was in a foster care when I was 2 years old. And then I got placed with my abusive father. We got taken out of the abusive father's house, placed in another foster home. That foster home did some terrible things to us, so we got placed with our dad. And then if you look up Manton in Traverse City, which is actually a pretty decent away, we used to live in Manton. And we had a DHS counseling appointment. And my grandfather left us up in Traverse City because my mom was supposed to get us back. She won the court case. And my grandfather left us in Manton and left us in Traverse City, and he came back home to Manton. And when they called him after us sitting in the waiting room for an hour, they called him and said, like, their appointment's over. My grandfather says, I don't want them no more. They can go back to their biological mother. And then I got to meet my actual, like, my mom's side of the family. And then ever since then, my grandpa was pretty good. He had the white beard and played as you-know-who. I don't know if any parents are watching with little ones, but he played as you-know-who, and he was a lady flirt. He flirted with the ladies very, very well. And he flirted with one of his nurses and ended up becoming you know who around that time of year, and he ended up getting a $200 suit for it. And he
Nice.
absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
So he was, oh yeah, I can't say that, can you? Anyways, do you guys, I'm gonna fucking trip out if it's Misaki County.
Hey, who are you possibly related to? Like we're all waiting for your
Thank you,
answer.
Morland. I just scrolled up to see if she responded to my comment because I even
No,
asked in the comments.
she didn't. I appreciate you saying sorry, but I'm just curious.
Hey, I did. Wait, what?
You did?
You were replying to yourself. I didn't mean to laugh. I don't know.
I don't know what you
Let
said.
me scroll back up and see, but I
Any
don't.
updates on Becca? No, I don't know. We've heard that they're in Misaki County. They have a report in Misaki County that had something to do with her. They said her name. That gives me chills. I don't want to think about it.
Yep, Heather's been saying that since the beginning.
Well, I've been saying it for like 3 days. Really, 3 or 4 days.
Well, since I've been on, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Best friend's boyfriend is my brother, having missing pieces, but trying to figure it out. The best friend's boyfriend. Oh, I get you. Okay. All they said was it had to do with Rebecca Park, and they were in Misaki County. That's all we know. And it went silent. They went to a private channel. Every time that they brought her up, it went to a private channel right after. But they did say every time, maybe not verbatim, but I think the one time it was concerning Rebecca Park, went to a private channel. Another time it said something about her, code 12, I'm going to be here a while, went to a private channel. That's all we know, guys. I mean, I had a report that they may have been at the landfill tonight. I don't know what a code 12 is. I don't. Somebody could maybe look it up and figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, code 12.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know what it is.
I've been looking up every code, so hold on.
Okay. But is that
Y'all
means
just thought I was
standby?
the police? Y'all thought I was the police?
Yep.
It's to lower their presence.
It means standby, everybody says.
Alert others, yes, to alert others of their presence.
I guess that would make sense though, because he said code 12, I'm gonna be here a while.
Yeah, he did.
So I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. So
It says,
I'm gonna be here a while. Okay.
It's used as a quick alert that officers are in the area.
Right. We have no idea what's going on. Again, we're just kind of sitting here and waiting. Has anybody checked?
See, this one says to me, the term code 12 in police communication generally means notified news media.
Oh, that could be. Has anybody checked the Oogle and Oogled her name to see if there's anything new? Hold on.
It is part of a larger system of emergency codes used to streamline communications between officers and media outlets, ensuring that important news reaches the public.
Rebecca Parks from Cadillac, Michigan.
1 day ago.
Quickly and accurately. This code is particularly significant during emergencies that require public awareness or media coordination.
That's old, but why does it say 1 day ago?
Yeah,
and she was
there's
due the
nothing new.
18th?
It was just that they were on standby.
Yeah, it was
means
just
that they were
about
letting everyone know.
Okay, yeah. So I guess the only thing that we can do is continue to wait, and or hopefully we can bring her home tomorrow.
I really more.
We'll find out more. We'll find out something has happened, and we're gonna figure it out.
Click the number on the screen you're listening to.
Yeah, on the scanner, it will tell you what all the codes are.
Oh, did you hear that, Michelle?
Why the hell didn't somebody tell me that shit?
This whole motherfucking time I could have been doing that.
No, because look at this. I'll show you what. Look, I'm gonna show you what mine looks like, and
Have you all slept? Take care of yourself. I mean, we haven't slept yet. I'm gonna be going to sleep here in a minute, but
Oh, hey, I do have a question.
go ahead.
Because I forgot to mention it earlier because I got home and I was taking care of the kid. Was anybody inside of the live when she was questioned about the walkie-talkie?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think we talked about it.
She said that she was a first
see, mine don't have it.
Kimmy did. She said that she had a first responder walkie-talkie.
Well, I do remember her talking about the walkie-talkies the other day, and I thought she said somebody took their walkie-talkie or stole one of their walkie-talkies or whatever the case was. I don't know how true that is.
Robert, was I actually correct on how I said that? Is that really how that played out?
What? What happened?
Oh, is that how it was said?
What? They had two walkie-talkies for when Brad stayed in his air quotes. You guys can't see my air quotes, in his tent and 7 miles away from the house.
Why would they be lying about him? Why does it matter whether he was sleeping with her or not sleeping with her?
Because he's a SO and she got a child. That's what I think it is.
But isn't she married to him?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know a lot of people that are married. Well, I don't know a lot of people. This makes me sound like a terrible person. I know a couple people that are married to SOs that their husband can't live with them. And and I remember my one friend, I was so pissed off at her for,
196 souls. Hello, everybody. Hey. So I'm going to advocate for everybody. I do have to get off after we discuss this last part. Because I go see my daughter tomorrow, and she's a hoodlum. I'm gonna be so tired. Anyways, hey, I just seen your comment. I'm not sure how to tell authorities what I think might have happened.
Just tell them.
Come up, you can come tell us, and we can give you insight on how to say it. But also, I mean, some stuff.
I think you should just go to them and say what you have to say.
To be honest, if you just go to them and tell them the truth, do not lie, they will work with you. If you lie to them, it's going to be worse. If you don't cooperate, it's going to be worse.
And let me tell you something. If you don't do that, that's not okay. You need to do that for Rebecca.
You don't go in.
And not only that, you need to do that for Rebecca. She deserves that. She deserves that. She deserves you to go there and do it the right way. But that's the end of that. Just please do the right thing.
Hey, think of it this way. No question is too stupid. No sign is too wrong. You never know. You're one thing. Like, you might have a feeling like, okay, so Heather, for all day yesterday, all the day before that, her body tells her this one specific spot.
Man, I hate it.
For some reason, that spot is like, boop, 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 boop. It just keeps popping up. Like, everybody just keeps popping it up. So you never know. You might be the person who figures out the massive plan.
You could be the master lead in the case. You never know.
Absolutely.
Sorry
All
if
I
I'm
know
not
is I
saying it
really
right.
don't like the
That's
Misaki
okay.
County.
It's 4 a.m.
Right. I really don't like the Misaki County. That really gives me chills. And if anybody wants to know why I keep saying that, it's because for the last I think it's been about 4 days, something was said in a live. I'm just going to leave it like that. When people that aren't, when some of the players were involved and they made comments about something. Hold on. And it involved an area in Misaki County. And I didn't really think nothing of it. And then we were talking the other night and we were going over things. And all of a sudden, I was like, I don't know why I keep thinking about Lake City. And I do know that they have ties to Lake City. So I didn't want it to be about that. So I didn't want that to be my focus. And then the next day we were going over things and I just couldn't stop thinking about what I had heard. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I feel like she's in, and my exact words were Lake City or Fife Lake. So
I'm just still curious on this Florida person. I don't know why, but like I just keep going back to this person.
what you need to go back to me for, girl? No, I'm just playing. I know who you're talking about.
Like, I want to know why she just came up here one day and then turned back around and left. Like, what was your purpose?
Well, she was up here for a couple days. But yeah. I don't know if it was like a clout chasing type thing. That makes sense. You know, like,
Was she on TikTok saying that she came up here to do something or something like that?
yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's a little content creator in TikTok too. You know. So, you know what I'm saying? But she is related to, you know, she's cousins with Rich and her uncle is Rich's dad and you know, but her dad's got custody of her kids up there. And she went up there, and when she went up there, she also got to see her kids too. And like she put it, bonus too. So maybe she went up there to help out, like she said, and the bonus was that she got to see her kids. That's cool. I don't know. I'm just not sure how I feel about her. I don't know if she's a little rat or is she a mouse. We'll see.
That might have been like a cover up to make everybody believe that she was going out of town too. That Becca was going out of town with that lady, you know.
Yeah, we didn't find any evidence of it either. So I agree. Well,
No,
plus they
I
all be
do.
related. They all be related.
But
My gosh, I told you the tree don't branch. There's no leaves even.
I mean, I get that too. I'm just saying, like, because Courtney's been throwing the trail off for her the whole time. That just part of the story, I guess, you know.
Well, that's the crazy thing is Courtney's on one end of the branch and that girl's on the other. So I don't know. I don't think she's connected to Courtney. I could be wrong because that could mean that the other end of the branch is connected.
Damn it, y'all done missed the holiday train tonight. Do you guys get to see the holiday train up there?
Oh shit! Really?
I'm starting to get giddy. Do you guys get to see the holiday train up there?
In Michigan, they do. I've seen.
I'm talking about like you guys where you're at.
I do know that they do up there. Down here, I know it drives past us too.
Hold on, let me show you. It's so pretty. Hold on.
Did you guys see Carol's comment?
Hold on.
I'm not trying to throw you guys off. I just want everyone to see it because it's so pretty. It goes by so fast, but it's so pretty.
Carolyn, what do you mean? What do you know that we don't know? Listen, if anybody said about the tree not branching, it's me. And if anybody else said it, they got it from me. What the fuck was that?
Can I please ask anybody who
Sells cat.
is going to say stuff like Carolyn, if you're going to say stuff, can you elaborate a little bit more and also be able to show evidence or back up your stuff?
And also say allegedly. Because everything is alleged.
There's just a lot of false stuff going on, and we've already been getting a lot of crap because people come in here and say one thing and it's not true. Like, we're here for facts and evidence, not just what you feel. Again, not trying
But yeah,
to be
was it, what are you talking about? What you seen? I think screen from that if you want. No, we have it. We have all that stuff. Trust and believe. There's nothing doesn't get past us.
Hey, we already have it where Kimmy said it, but this person's saying that Kimmy told the cops who did it.
That's what I'm saying. What do you know that we don't know?
Yeah, like we already knew that she was at the police station. No, you're good.
We went to the police station.